We haven't seen Iowa lose to Wisconsin since Caitlin Clark would have been about 6 years old. 28 straight wins for the Iowa women's team against their neighbors to the northeast. George W. Bush would have been in the middle of his second term the last time Iowa lost to Wisconsin. And now for the second time this season, the Badgers in the night singing "Hail to the Clark." Caitlin continues her run through the fire of this senior season, climbing the NCAA's career scoring list. Another name getting taken off the board tonight. Caitlin's feeling saucy in the first, goes behind the back to Addie O'Grady, who converts that pristine pass into points. O'Grady getting a lot of minutes tonight with Hannah Stolke out with an injury. Addie on defense with the rim protection, the feed up to Caitlin, who gets it over to Kate Martin in the corner. The glue, who recently scored her 1,000th career point, gives Iowa a 14-11 lead. This was a tight game in the first. Caitlin held without a field goal until the final minute of the opening quarter. Finally connects on a three-pointer as Iowa starts to stretch the lead out. 35-point favorites, but just a 4-point game at the quarter. Early second, Caitlin pulling up from the feathers. Her first 10 points of the night surpasses Brittany Griner for fourth on the NCAA all-time scoring list. Many consider Griner the GOAT of women's hoops, but she's now in Caitlin's rearview mirror. A strong night for the supporting cast. Kylie Feuerbach lines it up and knocks it down from distance. Baby, don't fear the Feuerbach. She finishes with 6 points. Iowa had a 16-point lead at the break. Caitlin doing most of her damage in the second and third quarters. 25 of her game-high 32 points coming in the middle stanzas. 6 of 14 on three-pointers. Final seconds of the third, Caitlin rifles a pass ahead to Kate, who out of sheer self-defense just has the ball bounce off of her hands and over to Sydney Falter for the layup. Ugliest assist of Kate's career, but we are laughing. We are all good friends. Sid the Kid with 12 points. Caitlin leaves the game with 32 points, 7 boards, 5 dimes. Iowa cracks this game wide open in the fourth. Another milestone moment for freshman Kenise Johnson with her first ever field goal at Carver and a career-high 4 points. 11 players on the score sheet and a 46-point Big Ten beatdown for the Hawkeyes, who've now won 29 straight against the Badgers.
This is, I really believe, this is the strongest bench we've had in a long time. 38 bench points to 4. Our bench, I have so much confidence going to our bench. I really do. And right now, you know, Hannah didn't play tonight. I mean, that, right? And we're still able to win by, 40 points or something like that? It's pretty impressive. So I'm very, very happy with the way our bench is performing.
Every game Iowa plays, people have circled on their calendar because of what we've been able to do over the past few years, and even what Coach Bluter's built here as a program. Like, people love playing the Iowa Hawkeyes. People love coming to Carver Hawkeye Arena, and this is a great challenge to play here. But also when we go on the road, people love playing us. So, yeah, I think it was physical, but that's just Big Ten basketball, so you better be ready for it.
15 straight wins now for the Hawkeyes and an 18-1 start to the year. That's their best start to a season since 1995-96, a campaign that ended in the Sweet 16. This year's Hawkeyes have their aspirations set just a bit higher, but the road to 16 straight goes through Columbus, where the Hawkeyes play Ohio State on Sunday, possibly their biggest challenger for a Big Ten title this year. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa City, Owen Sebring, Iowa's News Now Sports.